As Bank we're a digital banking vendor. So we work with a number of banks, amongst which BKS, here in Austria. And we provide them a platform to build their applications, onboarding journeys, e-banking environments. We do this for SME, corporate, retail, and private banking and wealth. Today I will be demoing our SME banking offering, and maybe a bit of how we look into the market, what do we see. And basically this has been covered by Sebastian as well, so we need to move away from this very traditional product-centric approach into a way more, okay, what's actually the problem at hand for the customer? How do we actually going to help the customer? I don't want to spend too much time on slides. I would like to go into a demo as quick as we can. When it comes to, okay, I want to make sure that my business is healthy. Help me do so. Receive smart and actionable insights. As banks, you're sitting on gold mines, right? You have all the data in the world of your customers, but it's fairly rarely being used. You know, again, it should be easy to do business with you. I should not have have a master's degree to open a bank account, or I should not be waiting 30 days to get a bank account or a business account. That all the banks, the established banks we're speaking with, are telling yeah, but the regulator. Yeah, okay, I understand the regulator has complexity to it, and there's significant demands for KYC. Absolutely true. But if you look into Barclays and Monzo here on the screen, they're dealing with the same regulator. They're both UK based. They both have to report to the UK regulator. So yes, it adds complexity, but it's not an excuse to have your customers waiting 30 days to open a bank account. Right? I mean, and this is an example. I mean, with Barclays it takes 30 steps. It's a nightmare. Right? It's a nightmare, and that's the first encounter you have with your customer. It's not a great start of a relationship, right? It's a very bad first date. So let's actually start with onboarding a new bank customer, and this is also the product that's being used by BKF in the mortgage example. So we're going to fill in my name. Oh, I'm Nick, without the B. Platjouw, and then I can fill in my email address. There we go. And then we can continue the flow. So we can fill in the text number of our business. It will check that with the repository. It will match it, and I just have to confirm indeed whether I'm in the Green Bicycle Factory. Okay, that's indeed my business. Then I need to go a little bit full screen to upload some documents. Sorry, there we go. So we can upload the documents needed by the bank. Full screen. Continue, and then it becomes tricky. There we go into the KYC part. So in this case we've integrated this with Jumio. It's one of our partners. Again, it is completely productized, and it's going to be slightly awkward because I'm going to use my camera. So it's always easy if you have it on file, but I'm going to use my camera to actually make a scan of in this case my passport, and then I'm going to take a selfie to verify that in order to continue. So we're going to use the camera. There we go. So we can, it's always a little bit awkward. Other way, there we go. Upload front. Continue. Then, let's remove my travel insurance card for a bit. We need to upload the back, this way around. There we go. Continue. And this is the most awkward part. Always looking there we go. Yeah. And then it's been extracting the data from my passport. So this is my date of birth, my citizen number. It's a passport, my passport number, and expiry date, and they already have my address on file. So I can just. So this is all information which is on my passport. So my full name, my date of birth, my citizen number. So this is, make use of Jumio. is one of our partners, and Jumio has also ACR, so they work, I think, about 200 countries right now. So they can recognize all those passports, and they can just extract data from that passport, and then by making a selfie, it checks whether I'm actually a living person and the same person on the passport, and then we can validate that using Jumio. So this is not something that we build ourselves, but it's coming from them. And Jumio is one option. We can also look into other
Address.
So we validated it, we can continue, we can select the products we want to apply for. We can select the checking account, I should go with starter. Every day. On digital statements. And here it also comes into a little bit entitlement. So you can set up multiple accounts in this flow. So if you take the example of, I've got his name,
Meier.
Meier, he also had his wife, so he also made an account, so we can make a dual account. So we can continue, so we can also onboard the second person. I think it's Robin Green. Robin Green. You can have my phone number. Let's go robin@webpage.com. There you go. This is Robin.
Oh, that's the second illustration.
Yeah, so let's go one backwards. This is going to be me. So if you click myself, it already pre-fills the data that we just confirmed. So this is my own data. Then we continue. So the second one is going to be Robin Green. Going to be, and then this is one. Is all again calling an external source. I mean, we know Plate from the US. It's just an account aggregator, so I can fund my account using another bank. In this case, we can do it with Chase, so we can already fund our new account we're opening. So we can put our first funds in there. So this is open banking. It calls the API in this case of Chase Bank, and then we can add. We can deposit 200 euros. And then we can verify everything. Oh, I call Robin Nick Green, but never mind. So this is actually my own mobile device. So most likely, if you're in an SME scenario, people are not really going to use a web solution, right? So especially with the smaller enterprises, they're going to do the mobile. So let's open the Backbase SME banking application, and everything you will see in here is something it was just part of the Backbase product. So this is the actual product that we're showing. So it can sometimes be a little bit still, so I hope no one is working on it right now. So when we enter the app with a username and password, we can select a one-time password. So not all the time that I need to log into the application, I need to fill in my username and password. So we super secure 5. Then we can enable Face ID. Oh. And there is your first action. Right, so the moment you open the application, you will see your cash flow, and apparently we already have something that needs our attention. So straight away, when logging into your application, and now logging in is Sarah, I'm being notified like, hey Sarah, we know next week you might fall short. So you need to do something. So let's check the alert. Then we can actually see which ones are overdue. So we can also see that there is an incoming invoice and an account receivable which is already overdue. This is all information that you already have as a bank. So we can actually recommend actions. So at the bottom we can say, okay, based on what we know, we've selected a number of options to solve your issues. Let's go for the pre-approved loan. So we can actually, we're pre-approved based on all the information we have for a loan up to 100K. But that's by just using the slider, it will recalculate your interest rate, so you can just play, okay, what am I feel comfortable with? Now let's go for 75K, and then sign me up for the loan, and you're done. and your issue is solved. So you're good again for the coming time. This is the actionable insights that also been mentioned by Sebastian that you already have as a bank, which you can really use to make your life easier for customers. We're a software company. We're not a bank, right? So we help our customers to build applications like this. It's completely flexible. So we will ship you the code, so you can customize it however you want. And we're not a traditional software vendor where we can say, okay, this is what you get. Good luck with it, and these are your limitations. So next to this is more the SME app, right? So there's a difference between SME and corporate banking. For the more corporate banking customers, we also have something which we call the CFO application. Right? So on the right hand side you can see my mobile phone. So if I open the CFO application, I can again have an overview of the different accounts. You can see the spending analysis, today's transactions. But there you go. I can also approve payments from here. So I can just review the payment and approve it. There you go, by Face ID. So if I'm the CFO of this company and I'm on the road, I can on the road approve those payments, and then I get a notification saying, hey, this payment is waiting for your approval, and there you go. And it's being managed from this part, which is here on the left hand side. So this is our entitlement engine, and as we said, we built it together with Allied Irish Bank. So they were the driving force for the requirements, and this is basically a very granular tool to set permissions on transactions, on everything, right? So I use right, so here we can see the legal entity that we're working on. We can see all the different users within the legal entity. Then we have different job profiles. Let me put this back into full screen. So we can see the different job profiles. So let's say we want to see what a finance employee can do. Then we can actually see what the rights a finance employee has. So me as an administrator can then change and assign these rights. So I can set the default settings as a bank, and then the CFO of the customer has the opportunity to override them. So you can already say, okay, this is what we suggest. You have these job profiles. This is the standard set of functionality of rights they have. You can then assign names to those job profiles, or you can, okay, I want to change the rights of those job profiles. So you can provide it, and then the customer can tweak it to make it more specific to them.